Welcome back to another episode of Office Politics. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, if it happens in an office, we're here to discuss it. Our question comes from Berlin. It reads as follows. What's the difference between marketing and sales? What's the best for me? Well, I don't want to employ too much humor on this show, but I would say that if you're in sales, you feel you make the money, and you feel the people in marketing spend the money. That's not very accurate, but I think it reflects a sales bias toward company activities. Marketing is essentially coming up with which market or which tier of the market your company, your product should be, in which it should be focused. Sales is the actual physical, spiritual, whatever you want to call it, act of selling that product. So you have to decide, do you like meeting people? Do you like going to conventions? Do you like simply calling strangers on the telephone and trying to make a sale? That's what, if you're extroverted, if you like social engagement, you might like sales. I could see a very rewarding career for somebody with that profile. If you don't like meeting strangers, if you don't like, quote, closing transactions, don't go into sales. It's going to be an unhappy, lengthy process, and you might feel you've kind of entered a dead end. Marketing, what's marketing? Marketing can be very scientific. It can take a lot of study. It can be very numerical. What part of the market should your product, say wine, do you want to be at the upper end of the wine market? Do you want to be at the lower end of the wine market? Who's your target customer? If you like quantifying such things as target markets, marketing is the area that you could explore. People in sales tend to travel. People in sales tend to go to lunches. People in sales tend to go to dinners. It's a social world. If that appeals to you, work on sales. You probably know in your heart whether you're cut out for selling something or whether you're cut out for creating a brand, which is another part of marketing that's important. And it is brands that seem to run the world. So from a marketing standpoint, keep in mind that it can be very back office. You may never go on a call. You may never visit your clients. You may dream about them, but it may be a distant dream. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Office Politics. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, if it happens in an office, we're here to discuss it.